Haven't heard this song in years. Coming in at number 18 on my fantasy playlist. Love doing research on these obscure groups, these obscure records, and boy, this record is the tops of obscure right here. Number 18, Notorious from the UK with the Swalk. This is a combination, and let me adjust my not my microphone, but my viewer a little bit here. This was a combination of classic rock and some of the new wave bands that emerged in the 80s like NXS. Got the heavy metal sound, but you also got that funky guitar that rides right through the melody of this record. And almost Prince-like, almost Chic-like, that guitar work in the record. But we got the Swalk by Notorious at number 18. And I'm going to talk about one of the guys in this band, the founding member of this band, the heavy metal warrior, Robin George. Although he was born in England, he is straight up American classic rock. His first band was called Life, and they put out an album called, I believe it's called Too Late or something like that. I can't read my chicken scratch that well. I just slapped it down. Two guys in this band, Dave Holland of Judas Priest, later joined Judas Priest, and also Mark Stanway, who later joined the band Magnum. So we're talking about some heavy metal gravitas in this band right here. Life. Then later he became guitarist in another band Robin George did called the Byron Band. The front man was David Byron, one of the vocalists or a vocalist, one-time vocalist of Uriah Heep, and they put out an album which featured some scintillating guitar work by Robin George. He went solo in 1981. Robin George went solo in 1981, signed a deal with Arista Records in 1983. Robin George put out this record. It was called Go Down Fighting. It was a raucous, melodic rock and roll record, and people were comparing him to, they were saying that he was UK's answer to Billy Squier. It was quite an honor right there. But still, Arista dropped him. By about 1984, 1985, he went to production. He worked for a place called Heavy Metal Records, producing other acts. 1984, he signed a deal with Bronx Records. He put out an album called Dangerous Music. And 1990, he teamed up with a guy named Sean Harris. Sean Harris of Diamond Head, formerly of Diamond Head. I mean, this is heavy metal all the way through. This is just... And they formed a group, Notorious. Unfortunately, though, Notorious did not do anything, nothing, zilch, to forward the careers of these two guys. Notorious, the band, the song, the Swalk sank without a trace. And Robin George went back into production. But I do remember watching this video on MTV. That's where I got the song from. I either saw the video on MTV or I might have heard it on Hitline, but I'm pretty sure I heard this. I'm pretty sure I saw the video on MTV. Medium to light rotation on MTV back around the Christmas of 1990. I just listened to the video to this song. I haven't heard the song in 25 years. Can you believe it? Well, anyway, here we are. Up 11 from 29 to 18. I believed in this record. Notorious with the Swalk. Fantasy Playlist, December 22nd, 1990.